Okay, this is lab 6.2.2, configuring OSPF authentication. I've gone ahead and set the topography up. I have pinged each source to make sure from the host to make sure that everything's working. So I'm going to go into router 1 now. Get in my command line. Get out of there. Go to the router. OSPF 1. Set my network. 192.168.0.0. Then I've got 0.0.0.255. We're going to go in area 0 here. Now we're going to repeat this step, but we're going to change one of the IP addresses, 192.168.2. And we're going to change this one to, instead of 255, we're going to go 3 here. I'm going to end this one. I'm going to go ahead and save it. Let's go into router 2 now. One 192.168.1.0. Got out of there. 0.0.0.255 to area 0. And we're going to change some things here. Set this as a 3. And set the 1 as a 2. Going to end this. Going to save it. Now let's do a show IP route here. And it shows my directly connected routes right there. And it's asking me, does 192.168.1.0/24 show up? Yes, it does. So that is really good now. So let's go out of here. Let's go into router 1. Now we're going to try something a little different here. We're going to do router OSPF 1. I'm going to go to area 0. It's not liking that command at all. Area 0 authentication message digest. Let's try it one more time here. Area 0. Oh, I think I know what I did wrong now. Let's go back here. I think I put an O there instead of a 0. I like that now. Now let's go to router 2. Actually, let's save this. Did it again. Okay, there we go. Don't close that one. So let's just end this and save it. Now we want to enable the OSPF authentication for our serial port here. Let's go into router 1. I'll check which serial port this is there. It's 2. So I want to go into my interface. Was it 20 or 02? It's 20. Gotta get into okay, now I'm in interface 2, so it's there. So I want to go IP OSPF message digest key 10 MD5 SEC RET password. Alrighty, so we're going to end this and save it. Now let's go into router 2 and do a similar setup here. So what serial interface do I have on router 2? It's 2/0 again. So I'm going to do IP OSPF message digest key 10 Actually, I don't want to go into router 2 and do that. So let's get out of there now. Let's go back to router 1 and try something here. I want to do the show IP NEI neighbor. How do you spell neighbor? Show NEI GHBOR. Show OSPF neighbor. So it doesn't like the show OSP. Let's try that again. Show IP OSPF neighbor. And nothing came up. Now I want to go into router 2 and do the same thing. Because I have not configured that, I got to get the interface first. Excuse me. Now I'll do the same darn command. Now we got it. Now show IP OSPF neighbor. Nothing there. We should actually have good now, so let's look at our... Well, it shows it's directly connected. Let's go to router 1 now and do the same command here. Something's not showing up here. You know, it may not show up in packet tracer, but let's just ping some things to see if they're working now. We're going to ping from host to host. Let's see what this address is here. 168.110. Oops.